The last few days we've been putting air quotes around today's storm. Came in, it came out. It's like it never happened for a lot of folks.
There's a lot of words like that are they are loaded beyond their meteorological meaning. A nor'easter is another one. Like a nor'easter doesn't have to be strong and it doesn't have to be snow. However, there are just certain things, that we think of. So this was it, and we're going to ride into the weekend on a pretty nice note. Just be colder. You can see the last of the storm system moving up into Canada right now, and temperatures in the upper 30s for the most part along the coast. A little drizzle there. Freiburg sitting at 42, 43, mild there into Berlin, New Hampshire as well. 36 in Bar Harbor. We'll see just a little bit maybe of some light snow, light rain coming back to its stream down East Maine later tonight because there's a secondary low piece of energy that's broken off here, and the models have it just scraping by Washington and Hancock counties later tonight, early tomorrow morning. Again, it's not a big deal, but there could be a little light rain there and perhaps a little bit of snow in the back end. This is 4 a.m. tomorrow. Most of us, though, will see temperatures falling during the day tomorrow. It'll be breezy. It'll feel pretty cold as temperatures go from about 30 down into the 20s through the afternoon, eventually into the teens, and it's cold tomorrow night with temperatures below zero into the mountains and northern Maine, and along the coastline even probably 8 to 12 degrees, I'd say, and same situation inland, so pretty frigid all the way actually down into New Hampshire and Massachusetts through tomorrow night. And then Sunday, we end up warming up slowly through the day. We get to about freezing, a lot of sun. I think definitely Sunday's the better of the 2 weekend days. Temperatures are warmer, there's a lot of sunshine, and we drop the winds, so it'll feel less chilly there. As we go into Monday, we start to warm up, and we're in the mid-40s at least Monday and Tuesday, perhaps upper 40s in a few spots. Couple rain, snow showers possible on Monday as a little disturbance goes by. Tuesday during the day is actually probably pretty nice. It starts to get a little breezy in the afternoon, but temperatures are in the mid and upper 40s with a decent amount of sunshine, so that's a bit of a spring tease. We talked about warm front being way up here into Canada, cold front trailing, so we had a chance to really warm up. And we'll do that for Wednesday as we get south winds in here, but it's showery, generally cloudy while we're in the 50s. I mean, it's still pretty mild, but I'm feeling more and more confident we will not hold that front off for an additional day, which we'd need to get any warmer than the 50s. And it looks like that front actually comes through on Thursday, and the party's over after that, back to cooler conditions for the end of the week. So we're unable to hold that warm sector. Happens a lot here, unfortunately. When you see it in the long range, you say, let's wait until we get a little bit closer there. You can see that upward trend. Wednesday's the peak, and then back down Thursday and Friday to average temperatures. Okay, guys, so this is a big weenie controversy that just happened. So you know how I had 0.5 on this before? I went to just double check it this afternoon, and it had 1.5 for the month. And I said, where'd that 1 inch come from? So Dana and I tracked it down, and we thought there was a mistake. And we contacted the National Weather Service. There was a mistake. So we are second least snowy, despite what the numbers there say. So I don't know if anyone cares about that.
Look at this team paying attention. Good on you.
Well, you know what it was? I remember that system. We had 1 to 3, and I was like, we got under an inch. I remember that.
Yeah.
I know, and I got very I get very defensive about this. When the Jetport has a measurement that I don't like, and I was like, if they measured 1.5 inches out of that storm, Dana's bringing pictures out she had. We were ready to go at it. But anyways, we're going to end up least snowy, second least snowy winter, February on record, and that's crazy to only get 0.6 for the whole month.
Ugh, not a great snow lover season.
There's always next year.
I'm glad you didn't get that sled 2 years ago. Remember you were going to buy that fancy new sled?
I know, right?
You would have been very upset about this at this point.
Snowmobile's doing just fine.
Yeah.